Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your mid-month reading for June, and we are moving from Gemini season into the waters of Cancer. So let's see, we have Queen of Crystals, comfort and prosperity. This is the Queen of Pentacles, and look at that beautiful little hedgehog, just happy in its hole there, feeling really comfortable and seeing that, yeah, getting comfortable with an idea here that is feeling like it's giving you great value. So that's something that's wanting to come in. It's nurturing stability. And so let's see what else it's coming in with. We've got Page of Feathers, exploration and discovery, and Five of Acorns, challenge and growth. Okay. So this little hedgehog that's just in its little comfortable safety zone, little home there, is going, I think it's time for me to go out and explore and see what else is out there at this moment in time. And it's going to be like the roar of this lioness here, challenging yourself to grow, to get out of a space that you're feeling really comfortable with, a comfort zone of sorts. So interesting, Taurus. Let's see what is shifting and changing for you. So I think curiosity will kind of take you out of this comfort zone. That's the thing. It's not like you're being pushed out, but you kind of come out going, what's out there? And then it's, yeah, wow, lots came out, but I think we're going to read that. Then it's like, yeah, maybe there's something you really like that you see and you go, right, you know, I think I really can meet that challenge. I think I really want to step into that or connect to that person or travel further into this situation in some way, shape or form. So let's see what's shifting and changing. Wow, lots here for you. Okay, so we've got, let's see, let's partner all of these up into the areas that feel right. So I want to start with this Cup 10, Pluto, Pisces. So, you know, I think there's a great deal of happiness here once you leave your home, that little safe portal, that comfort zone. This is transforming happiness. So I think that's what can really shift and change. If it feels like an energy is stagnant or you're ready to kind of go exploring even further, that can bring this beautiful transformation that comes in. We've got Pentacle 10, Venus, Virgo, and Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, Pisces, Jupiter, Cancer. So the Wheel of Fortune is saying it's time to expand. There's an area in your life that's wanting to expand. The Venus, Virgo is saying with the Pentacle 10 is that you've reached a level of achievement with a space, a place, or a relationship in your life at this moment in time. And it's time to kind of go on a new journey with it, to expand and grow. And so there's new things that you can attain here that you might be attracting towards you at this moment in time. So with the two tens, it's kind of actually the Wheel of Fortune is the 10 as well. So there is actually three tens here suggesting that there is an ending of a cycle. But that's the thing, is it actually doesn't feel like, because we've got the 7 and 6s here, the Cup 7 Moon Scorpio and the Cup 6 Neptune Scorpio coming in, it feels like this is like a midway point. So it feels like this, like you're at this emotional stage where you've reached a midway point. Maybe there's a little bit of stagnation that's coming through. Maybe there's a bit of reevaluation about where to next, because it can't stay as it is. It needs to expand and grow. So it definitely has a sense of a new cycle beginning, but it's transforming an old situation or an old relationship, or one that's currently happening at this moment in time. So it's not like you're totally stepping into something completely new, but it's a really new, wonderful cycle that begins that can transform that. So, yeah, I think that it's a real emotional response that you're potentially going to have to this. So it could definitely be around a relationship. But, yeah, let's see in your life, but let's see what else is coming through for you, Taurus. So I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Yes, we've got the Queen of Cups. So this is the situation. It is about, yeah, an emotional response. So we'll have a look at what this Queen of Cups, this is the card for Cancer, and we are moving from Gemini season into Cancer season. So we're seeing a lot of kind of coming inward into the divine feminine, these themes around emotional safety and sanctuary and what or who you want to come home to, where you're feeling emotionally safe after being outside in the world in this crazy, busy energy. You want to come back and be this queen of crystals, be the little hedgehog, and come back into a little safety zone as well. So it's like I'm happy to venture out and explore as long as I know I've got something safe to come back to. And so it really is looking at all of those things. So Taurus, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Taurus. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. Never take on something that just isn't resonating or just doesn't feel good. And yeah, let's see what else is coming through. So we're looking at your inner emotional world here, how you're feeling about a situation here with the Queen of Cups. The Six of Wands crossed by the Six of Wands. So yeah, interesting. So I think it's a lot to do with emotional validation and connection. So let's see, the Four of Cups. Look at all these cups coming through. So all these emotions and feelings. The 10 of Swords, another 10. Things are, like I said, there's endings here. The Temperance energy, patience is going to be required. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles again. King of Pentacles, so you got the King and the Queen of Pentacles, very nice. And the Seven of Pentacles, so lots of beautiful Taurus energy coming through. I don't know if we have enough room for all of this. We've got so many cards coming out for you here, Taurus. I'll just try and move across a little bit because I just want to pull one more to go with that Seven of Pentacles. What are you having a big think about? Yes, your long-term future. And I do want to pull one more, Seven of Swords. Okay. And the Seven of Cups. Okay, lots of sevens and sixes. So that would suggest you're at a bit of a midway point with something, and it's kind of going from a state of being quite harmonious and it was like all feeling okay to a point of where you're ready to challenge yourself again and you're ready to reevaluate the next path, the new direction. So I do feel like it's got a lot to do with living situations, how you're feeling within how your emotions are feeling within a relationship or within situations. How are you feeling? So we have this Queen of Cups coming through, and this is the energy of just going within. She's got this beautiful cup full of love and healing and peace, and it's like I've got these feelings here and I just want to nourish them. And this is the archetypal energy of the mother coming in. So very caring, nurturing. How are you looking after yourself? Energy crossed by the Six of Wands. So this little Queen of Cups is saying, I've got this beautiful heart here, this cup of love, and I'm not sure if I am being seen or something within you is being seen or validated here, crossed by the Six of Wands, because that is the card of validation. So that's blocking you. Perhaps it is that you're seeking validation within a situation, and for whatever reason that's blocking you, this whole idea of wanting to seek validation. Maybe you're not getting it. Maybe the seeking is an issue. Whatever it is, this Queen of Cups might be feeling a little bit emotionally sensitive. In your conscious mind, we've got the Three of Cups. So this is very much, what's at the forefront of your mind. And this is connections with people, emotional connections with not just one person, but more than like a group of people. How are you feeling? How connected are you feeling to the people closest to you or around you, the people that you see in your everyday life? So this might be neighbors, it might be family, it might be friends, it might be workmates, but it's this sense of how connected are you feeling at this moment in time? Because at the base, deep down, we have this Four of Cups, which is saying there's something that is emotionally on offer that you're potentially either blocking or it's just not feeling right for whatever reason. With the Four of Cups, there's something on offer and the character's got the arms crossed like, oh no, I don't want that. Or this is where you could be feeling bored, restless, you're searching for something deeper. And so the little hedgehog has to go out of its comfort zone and become the raccoon and go exploring new things, new people, new situations that you can connect to. We have in the recent past the 10 of Swords. So this, again, another 10. You've got all 10. You've got the 10 of Cups, you've got the 10 of Pentacles, you've got the 10 of Swords, and you've got the 10 of the Wheel of Fortune. So you've got this sense that it's almost like cycles, something's naturally completed or ended. The energy of it is just not there anymore. And so that's kind of, there's something about you kind of sense that, or you know that, or it's really obvious. And it's like, yeah, so that's what, you can't stay in that comfort zone anymore. So that definitely, the Ten of Swords could mean a very definite closure, an ending, and the darkness is lifting, there is a new dawn. But for some of you, this is like a sense of betrayal that can come through with the Ten of Swords, feeling like that. Could it be some emotions that you're processing? So we have in the near future the Temperance card, and this is about health, looking at your health, healthy balances, healthy relationships, and yeah, helping. So, it's the card of patience. So things are shifting and changing form. Energies can start to flow where it feels like it's being blocked at this moment in time, but it's going to take a little bit of time with the Temperance card. You're potentially dipping your toe back in, venturing out of that little hole, the home, and going, I'm going to dip my toe back into something that might feel really aligned to me, but it has to have this healthy balance and harmony connected to it as well. So you're presenting as the Queen of Wands. So this is very much like you are the great attractor at this moment. What is it that you're attracting towards you, and who are you attracting towards you, and how is it all feeling at this moment in time? So the Queen of Wands is, other people might be finding you attractive, or you might be a magnet to them, but she's very discerning. So it's like you possibly need to have your filter on in a way, like you don't have to open the door to everybody that's coming your way. You might just be very discerning in that it's like, yeah, am I feeling like I'm being treated as special? It's kind of this energy of wanting to be spoiled or felt like you're really special, or somebody giving you roses, or a little bit of love and romance. It's just a nice energy of, I'm looking for a particular thing here within this emotional connection, and yeah, I'm searching for that. So this Queen of Wands is like very particular about what she's wanting from a relationship or a connection, the emotional connections that are around. We have the energy surrounding you, the Queen of Pentacles. This is this little Queen of Crystals. Both of them, very much it's the energy of, there's potentially a lot of comfortable situational comfort zones around you, and so that's pretty much what's ending. It's right next to the Ten of Swords. So I think the discomfort is actually going to be a really positive experience in a way, because we've got the Ten of Cups, which is, it can bring happiness once you kind of transition on from that energy. Hopes and fears, we have the King of Pentacles, and this is potentially like getting all your needs met. So especially very Venusian kind of Venus-like needs. So whether this is about your physical needs within a relationship, something that brings you great pleasure, whether it's just resources, like do you have enough of something where you can feel really comfortable, and that you can, spend a bit of money on something that you've got enough money to be able to spend it, or maybe you've got enough time. So this is kind of wanting to have enough, the King of Pentacles, enough resources to be able to feel like, okay, I'm feeling safe and comfortable here. And generous. There's a generosity that comes through with the King of Pentacles. So as an outcome, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. So again, like the Seven of Pentacles is when the character's thinking, perhaps I need to change direction in some way. I've got this lovely bush here. You've planted some seeds, and you've got some really nice, you've brought some really nice, lovely things into your world. You've got some good things here. But where do you want to plant the next seed? Because I feel like you don't want to do the same thing and plant it in the same places. It's like potentially realizing that's just going to have the same result. You've got to stay in the comfort zone. And it is very comfortable. And this could be about financial comfort as well with all the pentacles. But I think it's thinking longer term, that you're possibly wanting to reevaluate some plans in a way, your longer term plans and what's best for you and how comfortable do you see yourself living in the longer term future. And so it almost feels like in order to see that there is a better future for you, you're going out exploring new things and challenging yourself to grow. So yeah, it actually feels like this is a very important pivot point or reevaluation point that's coming through, that take your time. There's all these cards of temperance is slow moving, have patience. The Seven of Pentacles, very thoughtful, have a think about it. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the deck. It's like things aren't moving super fast with this, and that's actually good. Take your time, spend some time thinking about it and reevaluating the options. The fact that you've got, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups twice coming through. So it may be that things aren't necessarily clear straight away. The picture isn't clear. The picture's still forming in front of you. You're choosing new options. Especially it's kind of like you're feeling out the situation, because this is the Seven of Cups. It's like I'm choosing a new option to get a different result, but I'm really trusting the way I'm feeling about it. But some of those things aren't so great, and some of them are really great. And it's just sitting with it for a little bit to see how that next to the Temperance card, the picture's going to shift and change. So I wouldn't necessarily make a immediate choice straight away, like, oh, this is how it feels, because how you feel might, or how you're seeing or perceiving the person or situation just needs a little bit of extra time to sit with it. So I do feel like this is really nice, as in that I think it's setting you up for the future. There's a few minor adjustments you can do that can just bring in a lot more sense of comfort and security and happiness that is coming through here within certain situations. It starts with the home is where I'm feeling. It starts really with you, with how you're feeling, how comfortable you're feeling in your living situation and at home, and then it kind of goes out from there. So then it might be how comfortable are you feeling at work or in your career situation, or how comfortable are you feeling in your community. How there's sort of this reassessment that feels like it spreads out and out and out and out, but it starts with you. How comfortable are you with where you're at this moment in time, and with yourself as well. So it's it's a very positive energy. It might actually say that people that you're meeting at this time could help you grow, could help you you might be discovering new connections, which might be really nice. But it's just, let it evolve and see who this person is and what this relationship looks like. And if you're already in a relationship, it's kind of like perhaps there's a few little pivots and changes that you're bringing in, and let's just give it a bit of time. So we have as an affirmation card, I love my body. I create peacefulness in my mind, and my body reflects this peacefulness as perfect health. So your health and your body, I feel like, is where you start with this. And because you're going to get those signals about how comfortable you're feeling within a situation from that, and then it kind of expands out from there. So let's see. Let's pull a charm for you. Let's see. So it may be that you're thinking of changing and adjusting your diet in some way, or that you're just adjusting how you're working with your money or some of your longer term investments, or it could be that you're thinking of changing just something about your living situation that can benefit you longer term. So we have as your charm here the horse, and horses are all about the direction that you're going in. So this horse it's kind of trotting. It's like that. It reminds me of those equestrian horses that do the trot, the perfect trot. So it's like whenever I get this, the word I'm getting is mastery, mastering and mastery. So it's this sense that you've got you're mastering the direction that you're going in, actually. They're saying you've got these skills, but this is about knowing that you can make the right steps in the perfect way, in the perfect order. So mastering the direction, the right steps that you're heading in at this moment in time. So it's about the process of what those next steps are, what they look like, how you're reevaluating that, what you're discovering about that, how comfortable you're feeling about that, what you're seeing longer term. And so this why it feels like it's sort of like precision that comes in with this horse as well. Like it just has everything's kind of almost like, yeah, getting like the art of traveling with mastery in your life. So with perfection. So, I'm just trying to see how can I guess that's the best way. Is there another way that I could explain this? So what they're saying is that the more that you're comfortable with the way you're traveling, the more you can pick up the pace and start gaining momentum. So that's something that's coming through with this as well, Taurus. So that's your reading. I actually feel like it's really lovely expansion. Go out there, explore new things, make sure that you've got that beautiful comfort zone. And I think that there's something really positive that shifts in the way that you're traveling, who you're connecting with, and your longer term future here. That is a really positive adjustments that you can bring in. So that's your reading, Taurus. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments and take care.